Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching Dune that came out in 2021. Okay, I'm familiar with this world. I've read some of the books and I'm just overall really excited to share this journey with you guys. This came up on the card of my page on Netflix. So it seems Warner Bros. Has licensed out to Netflix recently, and I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to watch this again. And I wanted to film my reaction for you guys, some more who are enthusiastic about this world that Frank Herbert created, and Dennis Villeneuve has put his artistic genius to bring it to screen for us. I just want to share more of that love for this world with all you guys. So thank you guys for joining me to watch this. I don't really have much more else background to give you guys. Without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. I'm excited. Alrighty. The sound design already is just so incredible. Just from the intro, I love that. I got the same vibe when I was watching Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse. Just how immersive the intro is on its own. Oh, this is gonna be epic. The whispers of the sand. Already, the costume looks insane.
The spice harvester's land. The outsiders race against time to avoid the heat of the day.
Okay, these are the Freeman people.
They ravage our lands in front of our eyes. Their cruelty to my people is all I've known.
Okay, the Harkonnens.
By controlling spice production, they became obscenely rich. Richer than the Emperor himself.
Dave Bautista's looking crazy right now, honestly. He really fits in this role. Ooh, that sand tactic. Damn! Ooh. Down. Attack, move.
Our warriors couldn't free Arrakis from the Harkonnens. But one day, by Imperial decree...
That's a massive spaceship. That is insane. That intro was insane. Caladan. Okay. I love Caladan. We get quite a bit of time in Caladan in the books. The very first book specifically.
Father wants you in full dress before the Emperor's herald arrives.
I'm really liking the close-ups. Ooh. I like the design for the voice already. It feels very close to what I imagined in my head when I read the books.
Almost.
Almost?
Bene Gesserit skills take years to learn, Paul.
You look tired. More dreams?
Visions of Chani? Okay.
Extreme temperatures and treacherous weather events make life outside.
Is that the Orange Catholic book?
Truly hostile, with
or
sandstorms powerful enough to cut through metal.
I wonder what's reading.
Tribes known as the Fremen have
oh, okay, just
to survive.
A film book, okay.
Preferring to inhabit the remotest regions of Arrakis, the Fremen share the deep desert with the giant sandworms, known to the Fremen as Shai Hulud. Long exposure to spice has given the tribe their characteristic blue eyes, the eyes of Ibad. Little else is known of the Fremen, except that they are dangerous and unreliable. Fremen attacks make spice harvesting extremely hazardous. For the Fremen, spice is the sacred
hallucinogen. Of course, you're on their soil, taking their resources. Of course they're gonna attack.
For the Imperium, spice is used by the navigators of the Spacing Guild to find safe paths between the stars. Without spice, interstellar travel is impossible, making it by far the most valuable substance in the universe.
Okay, these visuals are insane, honestly. God damn. Just the scale, the sense of scale is awe-inspiring. Like, wow, look how big that is. Lady Jessica's looking amazing.
Hello, Gurney.
Oh, that's Gurney. Okay.
How much will it cost them?
Played by Josh
Traveling
Brolin.
all this way for this formality.
3 guild navigators, a total of 1.46 million, 62
That's a
survivors round
Mentat.
trip.
Is that Hofer Tawat? Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced his name right. I'm just gonna call him Hofer Tawat, I think. That's his name. The Mentat for Atreides.
By the grace of Shaddam Ford,
God, these costumes go crazy.
ascendant to the golden lion throne of Padisha, Emperor of the known universe, I stand before you as herald of the change. We're witnessed by members of the Imperial Court, representatives of the Spacing Guild, and a sister of the Bene Gesserit. The
Okay.
Emperor has spoken. House Atreides shall immediately take control of Arrakis and serve as its steward. Do you accept?
We are House Atreides.
Duke Leto, okay,
There is
gotcha.
no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray. The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides accepts!
That Atreides chant is insane. I love hearing that. Give me chills, honestly. Atreides, Atreides.
Your seal.
It keeps cutting between Jessica and the sister of the Bene Gesserit for on behalf of the Herald. There has to be a connection there. I like the implied connection there for them.
So it's done.
It's done.
Oh, slick as this. The designs are insane. I love this design. Look how slick it is.
How was it?
Stabilizers are too loose.
We'll dial it in.
Thank you, my friend.
Got it.
Duncan.
Duncan, Idaho. Okay.
Palm boy.
So you're going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advanced team?
Yes, I'm going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advance team.
I'd like you to take me with you.
You would? That's too bad, because no.
Duncan.
You've been trying to get me court-martialed. What's going on?
Can I trust you with something? I've been having dreams about Arrakis and the Fremen.
Okay. So?
I saw you
Oh,
with the Fremen.
So I do find them. There you go, that's a good omen right there, right? Land
he's
Bill.
acting nonchalant about his dreams. Does he know he dreams all the time?
I saw you lying dead, fallen in battle. Felt like if I had been there, you'd be alive.
First off, I'm not gonna die.
You're not taking me seriously.
Since that's why you want to come with me. Listen, dreams make good stories, but everything important happens when we're awake. Because that's when we make things happen. Look at you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No. Hey. See you in Arrakis.
No offense, Timothy looks like a tool compared to Jason Momoa, anyways. So,
The great houses look to us for leadership, and this threatens the Emperor. By taking Arrakis from the Harkonnens and making it ours, he sets the stage for a war, which would weaken both houses. But if we hold firm and tap the true power of Arrakis, we could be stronger than ever.
What does that mean? Mining spice, keeping the Fremen in their place? We'd be no better than Harkonnens.
No. By making an alliance with the Fremen. That's what I've sent Duncan Idaho to arrange. Here on Caladan, we've ruled by air power and sea power. On Arrakis, we need to cultivate desert power.
Desert power.
I want you sitting in on my council. Learn what I do.
What if I'm not, Dad?
Why would you say that? But I understand not feeling sure about your future or who you are.
I told my father I didn't want this either.
Okay, so he's been there too.
I wanted to be a pilot.
You never told me that.
Your grandfather said, a great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. And he answers. And if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be.
What's that?
My son.
Oh, that's a solid dad. More than most dads in such a position, I would imagine, would say. So
I found my own way to it. Maybe you'll find yours.
he has a really good
Remember
dad.
me. Give it a try.
Okay. That's a burial site for the ancestors. I don't know why that didn't click for me until now. Okay.
Don't stand with your back to the door. How many times do we have to tell you?
I can tell it was you by your footsteps, Gurney Halleck.
Someone might imitate my stride.
I know the difference. Are you the new weapons master?
Duncan Idaho gone. I must make do as best I can. Choose your blade.
Had quite a day, Gurney. Give us a song instead. That's rude.
Okay, that's a shield. Okay. Ooh.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, man.
The slow blade penetrates the shield.
Guess I'm not in the mood today.
Mood? What's mood to do with it? You fight when the necessity arises, no matter the mood. Now fight!
Ooh.
Come on!
I like the way the shields are imagined. It feels like a force field that ignite, like comes into that's sort of triggered once it comes into contact with something else.
I have you.
Aye. But look down, my lord. You're to join me in death. I see you found the mood.
I really like the way, yeah, it feels like a force
Will it
field.
be that bad?
That's a very
You get it, do you?
interesting way to imagine
Don't
the
really
shields.
understand the grave nature of what's happening to us. For 80 years, Arrakis belonged to House Harkonnen. 80 years of owning the spice fields. Can you imagine the wealth? In your eyes, I need to see it in your eyes. You never met Harkonnens before. I have. They're not human, they're brutal. You have to be ready.
Okay, Gurney was pretty intense there. Katie Prime. Okay. Oh, the design. No wonder this won Oscars. Like, this is insane. Freaking geniuses worked on this thing.
You dismissed my mother in her own house.
Come here. Kneel.
Okay.
How dare you?
I have to
use
say,
voice on me.
the way the voice was used there, I really liked it. Like, it feels, how would I describe this? It feels like you lose your mind for a second there. Like, the way you just blank out and you appear in front of her. I think it's probably one of the best ways to actually do that. Again, like, so far, once again, how they've captured the voice here in terms of how it sounds and how it looks on screen, I feel it's really good so far. Like, wow. Okay. Does she feel his pain too? Or is she just grieving what's possibly happened to him or the possibility he might die?
Silence.
Okay. It's pain in the box. Why would I be silent? Bro is crying. Damn.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Fear's the mind killer.
Okay, I have to say I really like this change here. Usually in the book, I remember this one. This litany against fear, is a very popular litany, and it was actually said by Paul in his head during the Gom Jabbar scene. I like the fact that they decided to give it to Jessica. It makes sense in this context here to give it to her because a lot of the book happens in people's head. So I really think this was a very effective way to give the litany against fear without having to do some kind of weird internal monologue. Really, really good.
There will be nothing. Only I will remain.
I love that litany. A very powerful litany.
Enough.
Frank Herbert is a genius. He came up with that himself. Wow. Oh, so it's all psychological, not like physical.
Like sifting
Okay.
sand through a screen. We sift people. If you had been unable to control your impulses like an animal, we could not let you live. You inherit too much power.
No, because I'm a Duke's son.
Because you are Jessica's son. You have more than one
Okay.
birthright, boy.
Okay, they're finally moving. I wonder if the interstellar travel is instantaneous, like through that big tube that we saw, that kind of links to a different universe, but not different universe. Sorry, a different planet, right out of the gates. Like once you just go through it, or if you like actually have to travel the distance. What am I looking at? Okay, costume is insane. Lady Jessica is looking freaking drippy. Like that's gorgeous, honestly. I love this shot. Just a back shot of them facing against the wall. God, it's so dry. It's blowing sand everywhere. Like just the heat waves. You can just tell how intensely hot this is. Like no less than 45 to 50 degrees in temperature. Listen out, Gabe. What's that? Sorry, I can't remember all the details from the book when I read it. Listen, that guy, something like The Chosen One, I think. No doubt. Just how intense it is. Oh, ornithopters. That's a bit different from what I imagined in the book, but I like it so far. It feels like because in the book they described it as flapping wings. This one's more like a dragonfly. I like it so far though. It's more realistic. I feel like our world could actually come up with something like that. I feel like those could possibly in some kind of alternate reality exist on Earth because they're pretty similar to helicopters. I like the way they flap and they're based on the dragonfly design. So I think that's actually pretty good. As opposed to the ones that ornithopters I imagine that were described in the book. Actually, they described it being flapping like birds. So that might be outdated since we know how helicopters work now and stuff, and that would be totally impractical. But this seems really plausible.
They were pointing at us. What are they shouting?
Listen, Al-Gaib.
planting superstition.
Oh yeah, she mentioned they laid a path for them and he shouldn't squander it. So gotcha. Okay. Okay. I like the way they're doing world building in this too. Because the book can be very dense with information. Like they give it to you bit by bit. Shield wall, okay. This is a city on Arrakis, gotcha. The design is very unique. I mean it has to be. It's designed to withstand sandstorms and remain cool in the heat. So yeah, this would make sense. Oh. The doors, even just the doors are so cool. Okay.
He's here, my lord.
They're gonna take her. They're gonna take the Judge of Change hostage. That sounds like a bad idea. Unless I'm misreading that. Oh, Duncan. I love the way they're such buddies. Oh, it is a gift. Water is so valued here. It is a gift. Yeah, but that's kind of nasty. I see where both of them are coming from. He wants freedom for his people, and Leto has a responsibility to his own people.
Honor requires that I be elsewhere.
Okay, the language they speak is called Chukbasa. Okay, that's nice. I think that's in Fahrenheit, right? 140 degrees is diabolical. That's like beyond boiling temperature. That has to be in Fahrenheit. So it mines for spice. Okay, gotcha. And they have to fill like a ton of spice silos. Like not just a ton, like quite a bit of spice silos in 25 days.
There it is.
Okay. Carry all. From the name, I'm expecting it carries the harvesters. Ooh, that dive. Okay, they're going one more and they're throwing away the shield generators to make space for the one extra man. Gotcha. Get going, get going. God, the machinery looks insane.
Where are they?
Sir, it's protocol for a reason. If we take one step out, they're as good as dead. Besides, we've got to follow the spice. We can't just leave it.
Damn the spice!
Is that spice in the air? Because it said it was a spice-rich bed. It's like blowing up sand blows some of it in the air. Ooh. It's not that far. You need to get quick. He's like just enchanted by he's enchanted by the machinery and he's come on, get going. Ooh. God damn. Freaking insane. Keep going. Ooh.
his water. Bless the coming and going of him. May his passage cleanse the world and keep the world for his people.
Like, wow. Just look at that shot. Those were Spice Walkers. They look traumatized by just whatever what that was.
I'm sorry.
Dr. UA. Doing on that checkup. What is he checking up this time? Oh yeah, he was hallucinating. That's what they're checking up.
Spice is a psychoactive chemical.
Okay.
You think?
It's kind of crazy. It's like a two-stage flashback. So we have the situations in, and he's thinking back on when he was there, and in that moment when he was there, he's thinking back of the vision. So it's not really a two-step flashback, but like it's a scene within a scene within a scene. That's kind of crazy. Okay, she's completely feminine, and he's not. Her eyes is blue, his eyes is not. Kiss. Are they gonna kiss? What? She stabs him.
It's confusing. I thought I saw my death, only it wasn't. I know a knife is important, somehow. Someone will hand me a blade, but I don't know who, or when, or where. Some things, though, are crystal clear. I can feel it.
Okay. So the Harkonnens have the Imperial Army, Sardaukar, on their side now. What's going on? She's very distressed. Oh my god, the design. Just the design. It's just so beautiful.
There's something you need to know about Paul.
No. Don't think I want to know. Ever since you brought him before your Reverend Mother, he hasn't been the same. He's distracted. Jessica, you gave me a son. And from the moment he was born, I never questioned you. I trusted you completely. Even when you walked in shadows. Now I'm asking you this one thing. If anything happens, will you protect our son?
Ah, that statue. His dad used to fight bulls. That's actually a crazy fact.
Have a good night, Master Paul.
That's just sauce. Put on your shield. There we go. Ooh. His shield is not going to protect him. It got through the shield. So people have special... The shield is not like nothing can penetrate it. Like, you can design special attacks that get past the shield. Ooh. You have special design bombs to penetrate shields. That's terrifying. I just love the contrast. Like bombs and then people holding swords. Like, that's insane. Like, just the dichotomy all packed into one. Damn. Everything's getting destroyed. Gosh, everything's just getting destroyed. Like, the amount of army or forces that was sent here is like overwhelming. Like, ship after ship after ship. Sardaukar. They use the suspender technology. Damn, they overwhelmed them. They underestimated how much force they were gonna use.
I will buy her freedom, and you are the price.
And you trusted the Baron. I mean, he promised Reverend Mother, and
you will kill a man for me.
Paul is still sleeping in all this mess. Paul needs to get going. That's what he needs to do. Damn. Raban's going crazy. He's like chopping people's heads off. Ooh. Took care of those guys like nothing. And he's a good pilot too. Let's see. I hope he escapes. Okay, his shield protected him. Oh, they're chasing him with a laser. That's insane too. They're very dexterous too, compared to a helicopter. Is there a trap to lure him? Release the tooth. Release the tooth. Ooh. It's surprisingly effective, like all around the room instantaneously. That's his dad's ring. I remember his dad pressing it against to seal the transition when the Herald visited him on Caladan. It's kind of tragic. His dad's dead. Goodbye, Leto. Oh, that's an organism. It is dry as desert. Oh my god. I just love that it showed that nice little detail, like that's so crucial to world building. It's shown the way the sweat from his ears is being collected by the hand, and then it's kind of reabsorbed by the organism. It shows like the animals here have adapted to the lack of humidity and water in general. That's a very nice detail of world building there. Like this movie does world building so well. That's like something that it has in spades. Like it's so comparable to Blade Runner, the original one, and 2049. Like it does world building on a much better level than I've seen any other movies do. Maybe the closest ones would be Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and a couple of other handful ones. But like when it comes to world building as a concept itself in the movie, this movie has to be up there with the best of the best. Like kudos to the director for this. Like that's such a challenging thing, especially with such a dense book like Dune, and just wow. I'm impressed by this movie. Just so much sand, for like meters underneath, just sand. It takes you a while to get to the Earth's crust. Here, I don't know why I'm saying Earth's crust. I mean Arrakis crust, or the planet's crust specifically, like the solid part of the Earth, of the planet. For right now, this is like seawater. It's just except it's sand. Oh my gosh!
Run!
Why did you step twice? Get going! Get going! Oh my god, this is stressing me out. You can see the outline. Oh my god. God, it is freaking huge.
It's a thumper.
So much sand, it feels like the sea. That's insane.
Back, you dogs. She'll cut my throat. Why didn't you say you were a weirding woman and a fighter?
Conversation ran short.
Peace, woman. Peace. I judged hastily.
Yeah, I think you did. She's Lady Jessica. You better do her not to forget that. You dumb idiot. Finally, we get to meet her. Chani. In person, not just in dreams.
They say you're the Mahdi, but you look like a little boy. You chose the hardest way up. Follow me.
A gift. A gift. Give it to me.
We'll witness this death. Where is our champion?
It said, if not tonight, then the sun. This is, oh my god, this guy's gonna get clapped.
I accept her champion.
Ooh. A vision of him dying?
Must die. To rise.
Don't be frightened.
Okay. That was a very cryptic message from his dream. When you take your life, you take your own. I wonder what that means.
You won't let you suffer.
Okay, she's on his side. I don't imagine her killing him. Speak up. What is he trying to say? The way they're just looking at him. Okay, let's see this fight.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
What a hater. Midnight chip and shatter. That's a cool saying too, though. Ooh.
I killed him.
Why is he spazzing?
Arise.
And he's dead. Unnecessary. All he had to do was not challenge. How easy is that? Well, he's gonna provide us with water anyways, so that's that. Okay, so it's his first skill, and they're kind of accepting him. He's getting the pat on the shoulder. The first stage of acceptance. Because we know in the future he has blue eyes. It was shown during the movie. So as one of his futures essentially states that he's gonna, well, not states, but implies that he's gonna be accepted by them. Also, he has a future with her. So I imagine, and she's of the Freeman people, so he will adopt a little bit, or they will adopt him, and he will adopt their culture to some extent. He's learning the language.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
More of Chani, I see. We didn't get much of her in the first movie.
You young pup.
Villeneuve.
Do you believe in Paul?
There are signs.
Oh, this song.
The prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
The shots.
Visions lead to horror.
Is that... What was that blue liquid I saw?
The prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
Because all my visions lead to horror.
Is that for the ceremony? I think that's for the ceremony.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
Those who have read the book know the ceremony I'm talking about.
Johnny, do you believe in me?
I can't wait to see how their relationship turns out on screen.
Paul Atreides
Is that the Emperor? And that was Princess Ireland, played by...
Show me who you are.
Oh my god, the black and white sequences.
Your father. Was a weak man.
Look who's back from the dead.
I will do what must be done.
Ooh, what a shot! Wait, go back. Nah.
Look who's back from the dead.
I will do what must be done.
Like, just look at this. This is freaking insane. Wow, what a shot. Like, he's the heart of a much bigger organism, which is kind of how the story is. He's the heart of a much bigger story. And I just love that shot. It encapsulates a lot about the story. Worried about Chani?
I will love you as long as I breathe.
Oh.
This prophecy is how they enslave us!
Fade Rota is looking insane here.
Story.
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Him just walking behind the heat wave, the worms in the background. What a shot! What a shot! My goodness, that's insane! I can't wait to see this in IMAX. It's gonna be fucking insane.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis.
Let's give this an epic speech, the big battle.
He who can destroy a thing has the real control of it.
Damn, they're using nukes. They're not allowed to do that. A special look at Dune Part 2, and I really loved it. Getting to see some of the images I saw really triggered some of the scenes I remember visualizing in my head when reading the book. And I just can't wait for this. November can get here soon enough. It's gonna be peak. I just love everything Dennis Villeneuve puts out, and he impressed me with Dune Part 1. and I hope they recognize his work for Dune Part 2. But we'll see. The Academy snubbed him the first time. But still, the movie won 6 Oscars and was nominated for 7. And I just know this is going to be a fantastic work. The score by Hans Zimmer sounds fantastic already, and he's just going to build on that in the second movie. I think this will be one of the best sequels ever, right up there with the Lord of the Rings sequel, The Dark Knight, even Across the Spider-Verse 2, The Godfather 2. You know, this will rank up there with some of the greatest sequels of all time. Shrek 2. Like, I just can't wait for this. This is hype. This is exciting. So, without further ado, I don't want to keep going on and rant here. Thank you guys for watching Dune with me and seeing the Dune Part 2 trailer. I'll see you guys in my next videos. Without further ado, goodbye.